All right. Over the last hour, we have seen his activity much the same of what we've seen throughout the day, and that for the most part has been visiting with family. Again, just two at a time, switching off. I'll give you a rundown of family members that he is visiting with. That would include a daughter, mother, father, 3 sisters, 2 cousins, a brother-in-law, and an aunt. Also, during the last hour, at approximately 5:54, another mental health visit was made, and that's essentially mental health workers coming in and checking on his well-being. And that's all that has taken place within the last hour. Happy to answer any other questions y'all may have.
Can you share anything about what happens in that mental health hour check?
It's for the most part coming in and just checking his mood and how he's feeling. And the reports have been positive on those.
Can you elaborate on that? Can you speak to his mood?
So his mood has been described to us by those that have gone in to see him as gracious and appreciative for the things that are taking place today, mainly having that last final time to speak with family members.
Glenn, has he given any indication that he will say some last words?
We haven't, we believe he will. We have not talked to him about what those will be. He has been given instructions that are part of the public protocol, though, as far as if anything were to turn inappropriate, it would be cut off at that point.
Has he been given any kind of medication supplements to help with his mental health, or is that
No,
just...
he has not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You said families are visiting 2 at a time. Is that for like security protocol, or is he wanting to see them in?
That's for security protocol.
And are they allowed into the room and hug and touch and all that?
They are not allowed into the room. They are speaking through a barrier.
Does he have a window in his observation room?
To where he can see family members, yes.
Not outside?
But not outside, no.
And has there been a time limit for those family visits at all?
No, we're leaving it up to them to rotate through how they see fit.
Glenn, can you tell us where your staff is in preparation for tonight's procedures? Are they preparing? Are they getting ready? Where are they?
Yeah. So they're spread out through the prison. There are many different people with different responsibilities. However, I will mention we really want to put an emphasis on making sure we do this effectively, humanely, and professionally. So we are actually going to have another run through at 7 p.m. tonight to go over the process and make sure we're working everything and have everything down appropriately. And that's something we weren't necessarily planning on doing. And it's not because previous run-throughs have gone bad. It's just that we want to make sure to go that extra mile and take the appropriate steps.
Do you know roughly how many run-throughs the prison has done?
I can get a specific, I can verify that number for you for next time, but I know of at least 5.
Has he watched anything on his tablet?
No, he has not. No, he's just mainly been taking the time to be with his family members.
Do you know how many doses of pentobarbital you have in case this doesn't take the first time?
3.
How has lockdown gone today?
It's gone well. We haven't had any issues. We've provided inmates this morning with both a hot breakfast and then a hot lunch, and then it'll be a cold dinner tonight. Essential services, such as medical and legal, have continued on throughout the day as well.
I assume the inmates have a pretty good idea of what's taking place here today?
Yes, that's safe to assume.
I know it's a hard question to answer, but can you talk us through what the mood has been like on site here for the prisoners in the last day as we switched into this new procedure?
Prisoners specifically or staff members? So from the prisoner standpoint, the inmate standpoint, I think it varies. Some have had an opportunity to get to know him better than others. So obviously it's impacting them differently than those that don't know him. From a staff standpoint, this is, the feeling is different this week. It's not something that anyone who's involved with this looks forward to or takes joy in by any means. However, we all see it as a responsibility of ours in the department, and we take it seriously, and we intend to carry it out in a caring and professional manner.
I know you've mentioned previously that those visitations, with the exception of a few, will wind down about 3 hours before.
Mhm.
Is that still the case? Do we have an estimated time?
Yeah, so at 9 o'clock, it will be limited to clergy and attorneys. And then at 10 o'clock, visitation will be cut off.
Do you have any fellow inmates that wish to visit him?
Not-
Friends?
Not to my knowledge.
Has he requested clergy?
He had a spiritual call, or he had a call yesterday morning with a spiritual leader.
What
But-
type of spiritual leader?
I'll have to get back to you on that. I'll double check. But just someone he requested that could help talk to him. And my understanding is that phone call was quite a long time. All right, thanks so much. We'll see you again in an hour.